evening, family. I hope you guys enjoyed your Sunday dinner. That roasted potatoes was good, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, now I'm going to prepare you some dessert. My delicious strawberry punch bowl cake. The first thing you will need to do is gather all your ingredients. The ingredients consist of angel food cake, fresh strawberries, Cool Whip, frozen strawberries, nuts of your kind. And we can't forget the vanilla pudding. Now, if you're going to prepare this dessert, you have to start prepping your items 4 hours before time. The first thing you want to do is wash your hands. There are some prep work that needs to be done prior to making your dish. You can start off by making your vanilla pudding. All it requires for it is 3 cups of milk with a whisk. You whisk it together, and here you are. You have your vanilla pudding. Then you want to wash your strawberries. Very good. After you wash them, you want to cut them up into slices, such as I have right here. And then you want to put a cup of sugar over them, put them in the refrigerator, let them chill for the 4 hours. Once they're done and they're chilled, it should be soupy and juicy just like that. It's going to be delicious on that cake. Next, after you have put all your items in the refrigerator to chill, about 4 hours later, you will be ready to prepare your punch bowl cake. First thing you want to do is open up your punch bowl cake. You see that how it's round is already cut for you? You want to cut it into slices. Another thing while I'm cutting this punch bowl cake, I want you to know is that if you do not have a punch bowl, you can use any glass bowl. It doesn't necessarily have to be a punch bowl. Any glass bowl that you can see, and it'd be pretty. I chose to use a glass bowl just to let you know you necessarily don't have to use a punch bowl. Once you're done slicing all your cake pieces, you will take your spatula, get the punch bowl, get the cake out, the angel food cake out. You'll place all your angel food cake at the bottom of the plate, just like I'm doing right here. I hope you can see me. Here's the bowl right here, and you place all your punch bowl at the bottom of the angel food cake at the bottom of the punch bowl. Once you cover the whole bottom layer, you would then take your vanilla pudding. Grab my spoon. You will layer your vanilla pudding on top of the angel food cake, such as I'm doing right here. This is sure going to be delicious. Once I have my vanilla pudding right there, this is the base of your cake. Then you're going to grab some strawberries. Now the reason why I said get a bag of frozen strawberries, because you want to put the frozen strawberries with the strawberries you already cut up. This right here will just thicken the strawberries so it won't be real soupy, because I don't like soupy tasting cake. I don't like that. I want it to be fresh and nice for you. So you'll take your strawberries and put it on top of the pudding. This smells so delicious. I know you guys is going to enjoy this. Now that you have enough strawberries on there layered on top, your next thing you want to grab is your Cool Whip. If you buy your Cool Whip out of the freezer at the grocery store, make sure you leave it in the refrigerator. Don't put it back in the freezer because you want it to be soft. So when I stir this, it'll be soft and smooth. Then you want to put your Cool Whip on top of the strawberries. That's one layer of punch bowl cake. Just like that. I don't know if you guys can see, so I'm going to raise it to make sure you see how it looks, the first layer of punch bowl cake. Now, some people put nuts throughout their punch bowl cake. That's your choice. If you don't like nuts, you don't have to put a lot of nuts in there. But for the sake of my family, I know we love nuts, so I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple of nuts on top of that layer. Is that all right with you guys?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
So I sprinkle a couple nuts on top like I'm doing, just to make sure you can see me. Just a nut, just a couple. Then we want to go back to our punch bowl cake, our angel food cake, put more layers on top. Just to let you know, yes, my hands was washed before I started. You put another layer on top. I brought 2 angel cakes because it depends on what size of your bowl is. I know my bowl was pretty big, and I wanted to make sure I had enough cake to fill the bowl. So right now, I'm running out of cake, so I'm going to go ahead and open up my second cake just to make sure it's enough. Even though I do have enough cake to fill that layer right there. Just going to cut a couple more slices so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay? Is that all right with you guys?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Just add a few more slices on here so you can see it through the punch bowl. Okay. After we're done with that, do you guys know what's next? The vanilla pudding again. We're going back to the vanilla pudding. So we're going to layer that on top of the angel food cake. It's looking so delicious.
Yes.
And let me tell you guys another thing. The vanilla pudding is low fat. Strawberries, you already know that's good for you. And the angel food cake is sugar free. So this is a great dessert for somebody maybe like diabetic or something, can't eat a lot of sugar. This will be great for them. I would recommend not putting so much sugar inside the strawberries though, because that could be a lot of sugar for someone. You can just use fresh frozen strawberries and not have to worry about the sugar in the strawberries. Then next, we're going to layer the strawberries again. Oh, it's looking so delicious. I can't wait till you guys can taste it. Okay, I think we have enough strawberries on top of that layer. Next, what's next? The Cool Whip. We're going to put Cool Whip on top again. The reason why I buy 2, because you always want to be prepared. I'm opening up another can of Cool Whip. Like I said, it really just depends on what size your punch bowl is. Guys, I'm getting really excited about this punch bowl cake. It looks so delicious.
Me too.
Okay, now that I have smoothed all my Cool Whip on top, now it's time for my favorite part, which is decorating the top of my punch bowl cake. Here we got it all situated nicely. You guys see how that's looking? Delicious. So now I took the rest of my strawberries that I did not use, and the only thing I did with these was cut them in half. I placed them in different sizes, whatever, to put on top to decorate my punch bowl cake. However you want to do it. Some people be fancy, they can write initials and names, but I just place them on here in different kind of ways so people know it's strawberry and people know it's my signature strawberry punch bowl cake. Okay. And then lastly, we'll place our nuts. Just put some nuts on top so that way people will know that there are nuts throughout this cake, because we decided to go ahead and do nuts because my family loves nuts. And lastly, in my conclusion, I have showed you all how to make a punch bowl cake. Now it's time to eat. Dig in.
Can't wait.